A typical Hausa person sees Ilorin as a Mali person. That Mali, Fulani from Mali, who's gone on a journey to Ilorin. And he says, where has he gone to? He's gone to Ilorin. Won't he be back? They say, Ida Oba Malio say Awotan Gobe. He's not going to come back maybe next month. Gobe de la Bari. Yes, indeed, lot of stories to tell. Jibe de la Bari. Lot of story to bring back. And this is Ilorin for you. You come to Yoruba, they begin to perform about the reality of this city. Ìlú tóbi tó yìí ò léegun, ẹ̀sìn léegun lé wọn, ọkọ̀ lóru bẹ̀. Àfọ̀njáde káyá, àfọ̀njáde lóko, àfọ̀njáde láìlá ìlàláwù. Ẹlẹ́nu méjì wọ́n á ṣe Èkó, àwọn ẹlẹ́nu méjì wọ́n á ṣe Ìbàdàn. Bẹ́yìn ò lẹ́nu méjìdínlógún kò lè ṣe Ìlọrin tiwa. Ìlú tóbi tó yóò léegun. It's from the psychology of the Yorubas. They want to describe Ilorin, they say Ilorin has no masquerade. There's no masquerade. This is a city as big, as cultural as this. Tradition of masquerade, call it anything. You call it a sese or whatever. It's not in that city. It's a city which, right, people use horses. If you want to say something will resemble it, then it is the riding of horses. The way, they do a lot. There are a lot of stories there. There's something we call peasant bluntness in oral tradition. It's a concept of peasant bluntness, in which peasantry will say it the way it is, the way they capture it. They want to sing your praise poetry. They will still sing it in ways that you really appear. They say, you saw they are praising Alabi and say Alabi saw a fowl. He was never given. Nobody dashed him to him. But the fowl is in trouble. Pretty much calling him a thief who's gone into the field to take all the fowls that he could find. They will sing a king and say, the king, if you have a wife, you better keep that wife at home because he will take it over. What are they saying about the king? They are saying the king, yet he is singing, the poet is singing in the palace, and he has some immunity. The palace cannot just lock him up because of the bluntness of poetry in traditional Africa. Recently, there was an issue in Ilorin in which some people want to perform a gungun. They call it a sese, or whatever it is called. And Ilorin people say, what is going on? This is not our culture. This is not our tradition. We are not saying don't perform your gungun, but not in Ilorin. And you have a person of culture, a person of tradition, in Soyinka challenging the custodian of Ilorin culture, that is the emir of Ilorin, Shegantaka, Arifin, when you do, you could not believe it. I said, where is the culture of the orality? Some among Yoruba will say the woman must not be outside when a gungun is performing. That respects tradition, that respects local laws and rules of it. There are a lot of cultural elements performed in our tradition that follow whatever is tradition, whatever is regulation, into the last. Oral tradition performs and reflects the actuality of culture. We have a place in Ilorin that you cannot perform drum around that place. They call it Agbaji. When the oral poets are coming around Ilorin, and there are a lot of performances in Ilorin, if you know Ilorin very well. When we are young, we are growing up, we will do Yamilo, Ilo, Ilaua, Emi, Gungun, Owo, Toma, Lo. We always want to perform. We get our drums, we beat during Ramadan. We go around making little money as children. Yet, we have a place in Ilorin, you cannot bring drums. And it's captured in oral tradition. Kewu lanke lagbaji, ayelulu lagbaji, kewu ni wanke. The culture captured it. The tradition, the oral poets will sing about it. How can you now today say because of the 21st century? Is it the constitution of the 21st century that is talking about human rights? Is it the constitution of the 21st century that does not understand culture and performativity and tradition that you want to impose on the actuality of reality of our lives? What I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, in this opening, because I think even at the opening ceremony like